Hi, and welcome to another episode of cryptocurrency arbitrage. Our trades are now a bit of a mess, and I'll explain what happened and where we are heading. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please have a look at the links below where you'll find some free money and you'll find some good discounts. So let's just recap what has happened so far. So the goal is to do arbitrage trades, to be delta neutral, not to be exposed to the price of Bitcoin, not to be exposed to the price of Ether, just capture some discrepancies in the price. So capture the discrepancies between the traded price and the mark price or the true price. And we have spotted some massive premium at the ETHUSD perpetual, and we have spotted a discount on March future. So I've captured it with as much as I could, getting leveraged up quite a lot. Unfortunately, I got liquidated on part of this position, so it's to be expected that if you are doing these double-legged trades and you are using high leverage, one of the legs can run out of margin. Now, why did I let myself get liquidated? That's because there were three legs. So it was long ETHUSD, it was short BTC USD, and I had to go long ETH BTC. And because I had three positions, it was impossible to set a stop loss, and I'm not going to babysit this and monitor the margin all day. So when let's find the trades. So we actually got liquidated twice, which was pretty profitable still. So we're capturing some massive premiums and massive discounts, and getting liquidated now and then is not going to change our profitability that much. So these two could have been avoided if I was babysitting this, if I was sitting and monitoring the margin. I could have set a stop loss to prevent this. Now we only have one leg, so the stop loss does work, and I think we'll just aim for two legs, not for three legs. So we'll have one leg unhedged, and this will be the ETH BTC exposure. Anyway, let's just go back to the basics. So we had one leg liquidated twice actually. So that was the March future on Bitcoin. So at the dump, we didn't have enough margin, so we got liquidated here. And then here I was hoping for Bitcoin to pick up and go up, and I was hoping for this liquidation, which was hanging here. Back then it was 0.8 million, not 1.2 million. So I was hoping for that to be eaten up and for the price hopefully to stay flat or go up. Unfortunately, nothing filled, and this liquidation was just chewing the orders down, and we went long at 8.4 while the mark price was 8.6-ish, and then the liquidation just kept chewing through the orders and went down to 8.2. So we got liquidated at 8.4, 8.4, and now we can purchase the same contract at 8.16. So that's not too bad. So we were lucky with all the two liquidations. On the previous video, I didn't set a stop because we had three legs and a stop wouldn't work. But then this got liquidated and I saw that, so I did set a stop, and this stop did execute. It was a stop just 1 point above the liquidation price, so I was lucky, because if it was dropping a little bit faster, then my stop wouldn't execute in time, and rather than being stopped, I would get a notification that stop has not been executed, liquidation in progress. So if the price was going faster, I wouldn't manage to get stopped, but I did, so that's good. The only bad thing about this was I had to pay the fee. So how come that I got liquidated twice and I'm still in large profit? So that's 2.2x despite being liquidated. That's because the mark price of this contract is true and the last price is fake. It's really high, and because we sold at the high last price and the mark price continues to be at a discount to the last price, this is why our account is in profit. And how perpetual swap is structured, this will be a very safe position to hold, especially with this massive funding. So we have very small amount of margin. So we have 2.2 Bitcoin, but we only have 0.27 available to us. And that's because the margin is being locked within this position. So the ETHUSD is holding all the profits from the ride from, where did we enter? 284. So large amount of profit accounting for the ride from 284 to 257 is locked in this position and we cannot use it. If we could use it, then I could rebuild all the legs and we could have a safe position, safe from liquidation. That would be possible on Kraken Futures or Deribit or FTX. It's not possible here. So having such a small amount of margin, I could just go here to the March future, which we have established is at a massive discount. It should be trading at a premium, but it's not. So I could just go long here the equivalent of this position. So I could just go long 136k and be kind of more or less hedged, and then I'll be exposed to ETH BTC movement, and that probably would be satisfactory. However, with only 0.3 BTC available, I think it would be highly likely that I will get liquidated again. And what is worrying me about going long this contract is that this liquidation is 1.2 million. I mean, look at this. If this, well, there probably isn't enough liquidity to, yeah. So look, this is 1.2 million liquidation, and there isn't even 1 million orders in the order book. So so this liquidation is not able to finish. So I think it will just continue chewing through these orders, and it could take quite a long while. So I keep in mind that this is a nice contract to go long. However, I will go long after this liquidation disappears. And it has been there for 24 hours, pretty much. So I'll keep my eye here. And once this liquidation disappears, I will go long this contract, and I will be long BTC USD, short ETH USD, exposed to BTC ETH price fluctuations until I get enough margin to operate. And at that point, having enough margin, I'll be able to construct a perfectly hedged position, and I will not give too many F's about the price movement. But for now, I will just stick to the short ETHUSD exposure. I personally think there's a good chance it will go up. However, we are getting 0.1 BTC per 8 hours, so 0.3. So if it goes up 2.25% a day, we are still not losing money. If it's flat or if it goes down, we're gaining money. So the goal of this account is arbitrage and risk-free gains. However, I don't have enough margin available at the moment to construct the proper position. The other alternative would be to free up some of this margin. So I would have to close part of this position in profit. However, there is so much premium that if I close this position, even on testnet, at this valuation, at this massive premium, something something within me would die, so I just cannot close this position. So I'll just keep this cash cow. I'll keep milking it as long as there is a massive premium. I'll just keep getting 0.1 BTC every 8 hours, and I'm happy with that. I'm still looking into getting this all hedged, but for now it's a YOLO gambling position. That's certainly not what I was aiming for with this series, but you know, with 0.27 BTC available and 140k exposure, we have to make do. So that's it for now. We'll continue with our gambling position, and I will keep you updated. Please like, comment, subscribe, especially if you don't understand something or if you have questions. Leave them in the comments below. I will answer them. And have a look at the links below, which will save you money or give you some free money. Thanks for watching.